I love about being a mom is the fact that love is unconditional.
New day, new drama in South Africa. Kelly Khumalo at the center of a new pain. According to new reports, Kelly Khumalo left her kids at her neighbor's place only to come back and her footballer daughter almost drawn inside the pool. Kelly Khumalo, the famous singer and actress in South Africa, has always been in the spotlight on her musical talent, bold personality, and public life. Recently, Khumalo has found itself in the midst of a horrific incident that shook it to the heart. In a turn of events that could have been much worse, Khumalo shared a troublesome moment involving her children and a semi-backward accident with her daughter. The accident was revealed when she left her children at a neighbor's house, just to return and find her daughter in extreme danger. It was a regular day in the life of Kelly Khumalo, who, like many working parents, had the tasks and responsibilities that she was attending. As a mother of two children, Christians and Thingo, a balance between her career with her family raising. In this case, Khumalo had some important things to take care of her, so she decided to leave her children with a reliable neighbor, a person she knew years ago. With no reason to doubt anything unusual, she was about her work, confident that her children will be in safe hands. Her daughter, Thingo, was spending time with the neighbor's family, a safe environment where Kelly knew that her child was happy. Christian, her older son, was close and was supposed to play or participate in another activity with the children of the neighbor. What Khumalo did not know at the time is that the peaceful day will take a terrifying turn. While Khumalo was far away, her daughter Thingo, who was still very young, was enjoying herself around the neighbor pool. It was a beautiful and sunny day, and children were playing in annihilation as children often do. Unfortunately, this was during this quiet play that Thingo approached the pool. Reports indicate that Thingo, which has not yet developed a strong understanding of water safety, has mistakenly slipped or lost its balance near the edge of the pool. The terrifying part of this story lies in the fact that if the rapid neighbors or other children who were close to it were not, things could have taken a darker turn. Something almost drowned on that day. Fortunately, her neighbor's eyes spotted vigilant and immediately rushed to pull her out of water. It is not clear exactly the time she was in the swimming pool or if she had started to struggle, but the certainty is that her life was saved through absolute luck and entered around her. When Kelly Khumalo returned to the neighbor's house, she received her overwhelming feeling. In what should have been a simple return to collect her children and return home, Khumalo was instead of the nearby incident news that includes her daughter. In the aftermath of the emotionally charged, Khumalo could not hide her feelings. The overwhelming relief to find a safe thing, along with the horror of what could have happened, left Khumalo shaking. Any of the parents who have suffered even a moment of panic around the safety of their children can have the intelligence of the emotions that I should feel at that moment. In the days after the accident, Kelly Khumalo opened the painful experience in its publications on social media, as it was reflected in the extent of her proximity to the loss of her daughter. She moved to her platform to express her gratitude to the people who were there to help at the time of need, and also used the platform to raise awareness about the child's safety, especially when it comes to the presence of water bodies in and around children's environments. Khumalo also showed the mother's instinct, as it expressed a renewed feeling of caution and vigilance regarding the safety of her children. Other parents mentioned that they are always vigilant, especially in places that pose potential risks, even when they believe that their children are in safe hands. "I can't be very careful again," she wrote. "It could have been worse, and I am so grateful that I was not in a situation that I could never return from. Please watch your children as if they were the most precious thing you got." Although the life of Kelly Khumalo is often in the spotlight, this incident has highlighted the extent of realism and compaternity in motherhood, even for a person with a wealth of resources and support systems. The simple work of leaving her children and caring for one of the neighbors turned into a close tragedy. It is a blatant reminder that safety should always be a top priority, even in environments that seem safe. Parents should never let them down, regardless of how well the confidence that the person who takes care of their children may seem. The accident also sparked talks about the child's safety in general, specifically with regard to water bodies such as swimming pools, which are often seen as enjoyable places for children to enjoy, but can also be fatal risks if they are not monitored correctly. The Khumalo story was a strong invitation to wake up to parents everywhere about the dangers that could lie in what should be a comfortable and enjoyable time for children. Kelly Khumalo's terrifying ordeal on that fateful day has now become a warning story to remind all the huge parents they bear in maintaining their safety. It should not have been a routine visit to a neighbor's house that turned into an experience that costs almost a young life. Thanks to Action, the young Thingo survived the terrifying event, and her mother, Kelly, is now more committed than ever to protect her children. Although this painful moment may chase Kelly Khumalo for some time, it also shows strength in how to use her platform to raise awareness. As much as it was a lesson for it, he also shares with others, ensuring that parents everywhere know how important it is not to estimate the risks that can appear in the blink of an eye. At the end of the day, a miracle was rescued, and Kelly Khumalo felt love and relief on the safety of her daughter. However, this story also enhances an important lesson. There is no more priority than monitoring that you love, especially in situations that can become life-threatening quickly.